scene just cleared up just a few moments ago, but police are still working to locate a victim. Masking up has been a divisive issue all across Michiana since the start of this school year. So divisive, in fact, that parents lined up right along this road right here earlier today to protest. This is the worst part of it right here. This chair, you can see this piece of it was actually thrown out in front of the store. They had to bring most of the furniture out back. To the parents at all? Do you want to say anything to the victim? Brian, the judge gave Cowles 20 days to make a plea on all of the charges he's currently facing, but he decided to plead not guilty here today on all counts. I love drinking water every single day, but the one thing we don't love, seeing it in our fuel tanks. Now you can see that combination right here. The demand for gas has gone up here at the pump within the last week, but experts say we should not expect to panic here in Michiana. But not having enough cars on the lot, like right here at Omari's in South Bend, is the biggest reason, as more people continue to jump into the pre-owned market. Paper tickets are now a thing of the past. This season, all you'll need is one of these. Mail-in returns still haven't been processed yet, but you can check your status with the Check My Payment tool. Simply enter your information, and the site will tell you when the payment is expected to hit your bank account.
It's shocking, it's scary. It just goes to show you just never know. You got to be very careful.
Christy Schreiber lives a few blocks away from the wooded area police say they found the body of 11-month-old Mercedes Lane. She moved to the area almost 3 years ago, but couldn't believe what she found this morning after dropping her granddaughter off at school.
On the corner of my eye, I seen something in the trees, so I went to look, and it was the baby's diaper bag. Found a piece of paper with the mom's name on it, so I immediately obviously called the police, and they had me come down with them to show them where it was at.
The diaper bag was located not far from a roadside memorial made in Mercedes' honor at the intersection of 1025 East and 50 North outside Knox. Marshall County resident David Jeffries has known all 3 suspects arrested in connection with Mercedes' death for approximately 15 years. He says Mercedes' babysitter Justin Miller was heavily involved with drugs in the past, which is why he chose to separate himself.
You know, any man that can sit there and abuse a child and do what he just did right here, that ain't no man, and he should never be a parent or a guardian to any child.
Jeffrey says, like many, he was hoping to hear news of Mercedes' safe return, but now he and other community members are just hoping this becomes a lesson for parents to be careful who they send their kids with.
Unfortunately, people let drugs get the best of them. And when you let drugs sit there get the best of you, man, you do stupid things. You know, Mercedes, she didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve it at all.
You guys are supposed to be educating our kids, not trying to muzzle them.
And teaching them to follow blind rules.
The debate over a mask mandate in Mishawaka schools reaching a boiling point Wednesday night at a school board meeting after several parents were denied entry for refusing to wear masks. Many of those parents took to the streets earlier in the day to protest the newly enforced mandate that went into effect this past Monday.
The biggest frustration is that they say they can't breathe. They have to wear it all day, every day. I mean, surgeons don't even wear their masks throughout an entire surgery if it's over 2 hours, but our kids are forced to.
Lauren Gaskill, a mother of 2, says she disagrees because she almost switched her daughter, who suffers from asthma, into private school for her safety.
She has on her own insisted on wearing 2 masks a day. I picked her up today, she was wearing 3, but she gets somewhat irritated when people say that they can't breathe in masks.
The district initially started the school year off with masks being optional, which was the reason Gaskill almost removed her daughter. But she says while she doesn't feel comfortable with no mandate at this time, she would be open to it changing in the future.
To me, the only reason that that should change per the school is if the community numbers are low, which I would support if they were low enough where it wouldn't be highly transmissible.
For Tavernier, he feels the decision should be a personal choice, even voicing his opinions to board member Holly Parks.
Are you going to go back and say, sorry, masks didn't work, it's still spreading? Is that what you're going to do?
He says he will continue to rally with other parents who feel the same as him until a change is made.
If they don't change it, we have other options that are available to us that we will be doing. I've sent out mass emails to parents that are against the masks. They know what needs to be done. They know the next step if it's not changed.
This is the sound of Gary Winthrop's car after filling up his tank at Smith's Food Mart in Osceola last Friday.
A couple miles down the road, started to spit and sputter, barely made it home. As soon as I parked, it died.
Frustrated, Winthrop decided to start working on the car himself, hoping to find a cause for the failed engine. He later found a mixture of water and gas you can see in these bottles, but he wasn't the only customer reporting engine issues.
It was acting like it wasn't getting fuel when we tried starting it, and he said, I just filled up at Smith's on the way down here. And that's when I woke up in the morning and saw those posts and put it together.
Brad Trosper's son also filled up his tank at Smith's last Friday and only made it a few blocks away before having to call for a tow. They decided to take it to a mechanic, but haven't received a quote for the repairs just yet.
It'll be about a week with water in the fuel system, which isn't good. The whole fuel system could be compromised by it, so it's just could be a lot of money.
Winthrop reached out to Phillips 66 to see if they would help cover the cost of repairs, but was told he needed to contact the station owners directly.
If I have to make any payments towards fixing things, I just hope they would reimburse me.
Notre Dame Athletics has gone completely mobile this year for football games, and paper tickets are now a thing of the past. This season, all you'll need is one of these. As early as Wednesday of game week, you'll receive an email with a personalized link to download your tickets. To find the email in your inbox, just type in the keywords "your mobile tickets have arrived." Once you have the email open, follow the link to your Notre Dame ticket account and select Add to your digital wallet. The digital wallet can refer to the Apple Wallet app for iPhones or the Google Pay app for Androids. But wait, what if you can't come to the game? You might experience some FOMO, but here's how you can sell or transfer your tickets. Just sign into your account on und.com/buy tickets and select transfer. Choose the game you'd like and enter the phone number of the person you're sending it to. You'll then receive a text message to confirm the transaction. Now you might be asking why Notre Dame is implementing this change. It's simple. It provides a safer game day experience for fans by protecting them against fraud or losing their tickets. If you're on the receiving end of transferred tickets, make sure to accept them quickly, as you'll only have 1 week to add them to your wallet before the link expires. Now you're ready to go ahead of game day. Just don't forget to charge your phone and be prepared to cheer on the Fighting Irish as they head to victory. Reporting from Notre Dame, Samantha Johns, ABC 57 News.